First National Bank and Habitat for Humanity. It's an awesome partnership, and there is proof of it right here in Omaha.
But next month, First National Bank will send 12 people to Bulgaria for 10 days. It's a global village trip, and like others before, it promises to be life-changing and unforgettable.
Yes, this is really special. Two of the people are going. We got customer Carrie Uckleby and employee Carrie Zuha this morning.
Hi, Carrie.
Hi. Carrie's are here.
Good morning.
It's a global village trip is what they call it. Carrie, I want to ask you first, why did you apply for this? Because you're a customer of First National Bank. You were selected, but there was an application process.
Sure. I applied because I thought it sounded very exciting to do international service work. Service work is something that calls to my heart, and to have that opportunity to go with a group of people from around the Midwest to do something really phenomenally life-changing for someone else, I had to apply.
How can you even prepare for what you could take away from this? I feel like that's part of it.
Exactly,
the unknown.
Right. I think it's really difficult to prepare, but I know in other service work and mission work I've done, you take back far more than you give. So it's very exciting.
How does this trip happen, Carrie, with First National Bank? Because you take 6 customers, 6 employees, you team them up. Talk about the logistics of this, getting this going, and the housing over there. What kind of environment are you going to be in?
Sure. So I had the opportunity to go on a global trip before to Romania 3 years ago. So this will be my second opportunity. Wow. And logistically, we work very closely with Habitat Omaha here, and they really help us coordinate the trip. And so basically, it's just coordinating the flights, and you work with the country. So Bulgaria, we communicate with them, and they basically schedule when we can come and when is a good time. So we have a large group, and so it'll be very exciting. And the housing, you know, it's different than here. It's a second world country, so they don't have all the tools that we have here.
She was the other Carrie.
Yes.
The other Carrie in pink was talking about this being a matter of the heart for her, and that that's been the case also for you for years. Why? What is it about affordable housing, quality housing that speaks to you?
Yeah, from the very first time I had the opportunity through First National to go on a local build here, I recognize the importance of what a home does, especially for children and families. It's an empowering feeling to own your own home, and it really is truly a hand up, not a handout. And Habitat just speaks volumes when it comes to that.
What exactly will you be doing specifically? Will you be swinging hammers? How many houses are you going to take part in on the build side of it? I mean, break that down for us.
I will. Really, we'll be just working on one home. Typically in international, they're only able to build a few homes a year because they don't have the funding that we have here in the United States. We could be anywhere from slinging mud and foundation work to patching walls. It really just depends on where they are at with the build. We typically don't find that out till about 2 weeks before we leave.
Carrie, have you built any foundations lately?
No, I haven't, but I'm willing to do so.
Absolutely.
I think it's interesting. You work at the Nebraska Humane Society, and you're taking vacation time.
Correct.
To go on this trip, but I think for a lot of people, they say, oh, well, you know, you just get to go. It means so much to you.
It does.
That instead of going, you know, anywhere else, this is how you're spending that time.
Right. This isn't a beach with tropical drinks. It is definitely an immersive experience, but I think I get so much more out of service work than just a vacation is nice, but the memories fade, and you come back and you are a life-changed experience.
Yeah, and so had you done any global work before on any other missions? I know maybe not this partnership with First National Bank. But.
Right, yeah, this is my first with First National Bank. I went to Colombia with my church on a mission trip 3 years ago, and that was a complete life-changing experience for me. So that's why I am highly desired to now go back and do something else somewhere else. So
I feel like as a company, maybe First National Bank could do other things that make more sense for the bottom line, but this is about what's right. As an employee, what do you notice, like day to day, that speaks to that mission too?
Oh, that's really the culture of First National Bank. I've been at the bank 21 years, and it's why. They believe in the community, they believe in giving back, and they believe in their employees doing the same. It's really within every breath that we do. It's a common theme.
Well, listen, it's a family-owned bank. I mean, you know, we know them all.
Yeah.
It does. They're Omaha people, and you know how Omaha people like to give back. But I guess, what have you, the last trip that you went on, what did you bring back with you in terms of spreading that message, in terms of the need across other parts of the world?
What you recognize is here in the United States, we're very lucky. Again, we have a lot more funding. We have a lot more groups that are able to build homes across the United States. What I really recognize is that there's a large need globally, not just here locally. And if I could encourage anybody, it's to go start locally, do a build, see what it's about, and then if you want to broaden your horizons, globally is where to go.
I did a women's build here, and so there was just this group of gals, and we were hanging drywall in the kitchen. Probably left a lot of work for the tapers and mutters because I don't know that we're like totally square. But it is the sort of thing where it's life changing here. And I can only imagine what it's like going where conditions are even harder to fathom until you see it, until you experience it firsthand. We were looking at the website that's on the bottom of the screen right now. It's unforgettableFirsts.com/habitat, and you can meet the entire team there. So again, we're talking about 6 First National Bank employees, 6 First National Bank customers like Carrie and Carrie, and so all of their stories are there online, so you understand that that this is truly part of who you are. And looking forward to this trip. I'd love to hear about it when you get back. Maybe you can send us some pictures and we can update our viewers.
And for other people that are wondering, can they sign up and apply for next year or the next trip that comes about?
You know, I'm not 100% sure what the plans are. I know that First National will continue to do this year over year.
Yeah.
Hopefully they continue to include customers because I think this is going to be such a great experience for them.
That is so smart. And so the website again, unforgettableFirsts.com/habitat. Ladies, thank you.
Thank you.
All the
Carrie,
best
thanks
next
a lot.
month.
Yeah.
Thank you
Have
so
a great
much.
and safe trip.
Thank you.
Bird feeding